Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Daggerfall Unity. Last time, if you'll remember, we did a little Daedra summoning quest and we got ourselves a ring, which I'm very excited to try out. It's right here, the Ring of Namira. And this episode I thought it might be fun to continue the main quest, which we haven't done in a little while. Now, if you recall, if you've been keeping up with the series, we went to the Isle of Balfura for the main quest, and we went to Darini Tower. I think this isn't Darini Tower. Where's for dungeons? There it is. And Madura prepared some dust for us, essentially, because of a last quest that we did for her. I'm not sure what the dust does yet, but she basically told us to wait 21 days and then head to Darini Tower to pick the dust up, and I assume that will lead into the next part of the main quest. Now, I did quickly just look at the outline of the main quest, because it's, sort of branching and everything, to make sure we're doing everything right. And I think in order to do the quest that's going to spark from us getting the dust, we have to do one more quest. And if we check our inventory here, you'll see, where is it? I think it's this right here. Let me see. Queen Ekarithi of Sentinel spoke highly of you as a brave, able, and unprejudiced Nord. Her actual words were a hero. For some time we've been looking for someone like that. I will not lie to you about our loyalities, excuse me. We serve the Underking. If you are a believer in fairy tales and consider the Underking the ultimate force of evil, we apologize for misjudging you. Otherwise, we need your help. You can find me at the Buckinghouse residence of Ajuja in Sentinel. So I think we might have to do this quest before we pick the dust up for Madura, or to spark the quest we get after picking the dust up, something like that. So we could head either to Sentinel to pick the dust up first, or we could head to Madura. The other thing that we want to do is we have a ton of loot in our inventory, so we do want to sell that. Of course, unfortunately, the Rothgariad Mountains, where we'd want to sell all the loot, is kind of far away, and Sentinel's going to be down here. So we got to go Sentinel, and then potentially to the Isle of Balfura. So I guess we will head to... we have to head to one of these three places. I guess we can go in order. So we can head to Sentinel first, and pick up whatever quest there is here. We can also head to the Isle of Balfura and pick up the dust. I don't want to like mess up the main quest by doing these out of order, so maybe we should just, for the sake of caution, or for caution's sake, go to Sentinel and do that quest first. It is kind of a bummer that hopefully we won't fill up our wagon too much if we keep all the stuff in it, because I assume we'll have to go to a dungeon. We always do for the main quests. So yeah, I think we'll do that. Let me just check on our gold counter right now. 80,000. I want to make sure that we don't have any golden cash, because that can take up a lot of our inventory space. So we're going to head to the bank before we do any of this. Let's head to the east. Oh, wait a minute. This is a new town, isn't it? So I actually don't know where the bank is, but usually there's a bank in the center square of town. So we'll check there first. Okay, here's the center square. I think there's usually a bank over in this corner. Yes, there is. I'm getting used to how the town layouts work now. Oh, it's 4:37 p.m. and the bank is closed. Really? Okay, I guess that's fine. We'll just head to Sentinel and we'll find a bank afterwards, I guess. I think we have enough money on us. 80,000 is fine for whatever I think we're going to plan on doing. So let's head to this town. I think it was this? Yeah, it was. Perfect. We're going to take a ship to, and it's only 4 days. Wow, we can really drastically reduce the time. Okay. I assume foot/horse, if you're doing that, it means you're going all the way around this way. You'd think that would even take more than 14 days, because that looks impossible. Anyways, let's go to Ajuja. Ship, here we go. Okay, and this is a very big change of pace. You can, holy crap. Alright, this is the other thing that's been going on. We're still being harassed by the minions of Lord Kavar. Holy shit. So 2 episodes ago, the episode before I left for 2 weeks, we basically tried to thwart, I guess, a treason attempt by Lord Kavar. And, yeah, we're being continuously harassed by these guys, which is really annoying. And I'm pretty sure that this will go away once we do there's like a second part to this quest. And once we do that... Oh, wow, we got a Daedra Claymore, though. That's pretty good. Once we do that, we should stop getting harassed. I hope so, at least. So I'm just going to grab all of this. We got some more. We got a lot of Daedric out of this. I guess we're getting a lot of good loot, so that's something at a minimum. All 3 of them had Daedric. I love it. Okay. So I'm going to throw all of that straight into the wagon. Okay, I think that's going to be sufficient for now. And now we have to track down where this agent is. General? The Buckinghouse residence. Okay, perfect. Marked on our map, and it is this house right here. So the agent of the Underking should be in here. I believe the Underking is the person on the cover of Daggerfall. So if you all want to look up the cover, if you don't know what it looks like, that's what the Underking looks like. Quite a scary looking guy. But I don't know much about the lore associated with him. Hopefully we'll learn it through this quest. But it's interesting that Queen Ekrithi is potentially working with him. I know enough about quest NPCs now to know that this is just a resident. It's not the NPC. This is the NPC. Alright, we'll save the game before we talk to this guy, 881. And let's see what he has to say. Good day, Titian. My name is Gormsey. I must admit that I am surprised to see you. Are you perhaps able to help the Underking in an endeavor against the necromancers? We will provide you liberally for the service, and provide information you will probably not be able to find elsewhere. I hit yes. You will. Remarkable. The necromancers have taken an item of ours, a malachite of some value. The value is of a secondary concern. The true problem is that they cursed this item and gave it to the Blades. If you are unaware, the Blades were once the honor guard for Tiber Septim. I believe the Blades are the people that protect in Oblivion at the start of a game, when you're in the prison, if you all know what I'm talking about if you've played Oblivion. I believe the Blades are the ones who protect the Emperor, but I might be wrong. Today they are loyal to the Empire and Tiber's code, but not always to the current Emperor. The Underking has reason not to wish harm upon the Blades. We want you to infiltrate Castle Lugwitch in Yukkulon and remove the malachite. Please have this done if you want your information and reward. Okay. Castle Lugwitch in Yukkulon. Okay, so I assume Yukkulon's a different region than Sentinel. Let's figure out where that is. Alright, I'm gonna have to scan... Oh, Yukkulon is all the way over here back up by Daggerfall. Okay, well, I suppose the most sensible thing to do is going to be to stop off at Daggerfall, put our money in the bank, and then from there go up to Yukkulon. So let's do that. Let's go to Daggerfall. And we'll take a ship again, and here we go. Okay. So we're going to stop off over in the bank and just quickly deal with our finances. Saying that you don't feel like it's a role-playing game, but actually, in a way, the complex ways in which the finances work in this game is pretty cool. The fact that each region has its own banking system and you can loan out money from one region. I still think the loaning out money thing really makes not a lot of sense. The fact that you can like take millions of dollars in loans from one region that you don't care about and then never return. I mean, it makes sense in a way, but it definitely makes the game a little bit broken. Okay, Bank of Daggerfall is over here. Our house is over on there. Maybe we should go visit it. Not that I have much to put in there anyway. Okay, banking. So I want to deposit all of our letters of credit. Okay, and I had 15,894 gold. I don't think I'll need any gold for the quest, so I think we can leave all our gold in here. Hopefully that's a safe move. And I think since we're in a town, we might as well head to an inn and just rest. I'll head straight to the west. And we can just rest in an inn. And once we're at full HP, mana, and fatigue, then we can go to the castle. Easier to rest in an inn than it is to rest, outside a dungeon exterior where we're going to get harassed by God knows what. Okay. So rest until fully healed. Perfect. No harassment by the Lord Kavar people. That's good. And, okay, time to head up to Yukkulon, and there's a castle here. I assume it's this one. Castle Lugwitch. Okay, here we go. And you can already tell this is a main quest location, because it looks different from all the other dungeons. And here we go. Not a surprise that these guys are back. And just after I rested and got my stats back up. We should, by the way, level up soon, if you noticed in the loading screen. Well, actually, you don't see the loading screens because of something that goes on with my recording software in the game. But we are very close to level 21. Luckily, we're not losing too much health off of this. Okay, nice. We might as well start putting on... Oop, I did not mean to drop that. I meant to put it on. Just going to put on our loot that we use for going into dungeons here. Take everything here, and we'll just throw it right into the wagon. Again, I hope we don't run out of wagon space when looting this dungeon. It's possible that we might, but we'll see. It's very possible because, look, we're already close to 750, which is kind of unfortunate. Okay. So, into the castle we go. Of course, I'm going to want to save the game right here at the start. Okay. So, first thing to do is to set a anchor here. Let me see. Recall. I'm going to set an anchor right here. I'm going to actually, I'm going to rest until fully healed. Then I'm going to put on Light the Way, and then we will save. 882. And this is a very, I like this entrance with these very unfortunate looking heads here. Let's see how big this dungeon is. Oh my goodness, it is massive. Alright, this should be a fun one, everyone. This could be a two-parter depending on how massive this thing is. And how hard it is to find what we're looking for. Let's remind ourselves of what we're looking for, by the way. Let me see real quick here. We have to find a Malachite stolen from the Ender King and then return it. Okay, I actually have an idea here before we even go in. Because this is so massive, I'm pretty sure that we're going to fill up our wagon. And we need to... There's a Cartographer's Guild quest that involves going to Daggerfall. So I'm thinking we head to Rothgarian Mountains to grab or sell all of our goods, and also pick up the Cartographer's Guild quest, and then we head back here to finish the main quest. And then we can go from there to Daggerfall to finish the Cartographer's Guild quest, because it involves going somewhere here, and then from Daggerfall back to the Rothgarian Mountains. That's my idea, so I apologize that it will be a small delay before we actually start going in the dungeon, but I think that's going to be the plan, so let's do that right now. So let's find the town that we usually go to here. I believe it's up here. Gothwark, yeah. Titian, I was hoping you would come. My spies have located the elusive Lord Kavar. Wait, what is this? This looks like we're inside Queen Ekarithi's temple, but it just came up here. I'm not sure if it's glitched out or what. Titian, I was hoping you would come. My spies have located the elusive Lord Kavar. He has turned up at the court of Wayrest, of all places, apparently trying to obtain support for his pathetic claim to the throne. Wayrest would not be so rash as to openly give refuge to a convicted traitor to Sentinel. But he is hiding somewhere in Castle Wayrest, and I want you to bring him back. Alive if possible, but kill him if necessary. You do not let him escape again. You have 191 days. Okay. So I'm not sure why the quest ended up working the way that it did, but this is good because now we can do that and hopefully stop being harassed by these guys once we finish that. Of course, we have something else on our schedule first, which is the main quest, so we're gonna do that before we do the Lord Kavar quest. And we have a lot of time to finish the Lord Kavar quest, so I think we'll be fine. Although at the same time, maybe it would be useful to get Lord Kavar out of our way so that these guys stop harassing us before we do the main quest. Because these guys are going to appear when we're trying to rest in the dungeon. Although they're free loot, so that's a good way to look at it. They are free loot. Anyways, the whole reason I came here was to go sell all of our goods. So let's go do that right now. Also, I'm going to check our logs just to see if that quest got added. Queen Ekarithi's spies have learned that Lord Kavar is in Wayrest, stirring up trouble against Sentinel. He's hiding somewhere in the dungeons of the Royal Castle. That's going to be a big quest too, because Castle Wayrest is, of course, a main quest type dungeon, so it's pretty big. Okay, let me see. So we need to head up to the northeast here. I'm always afraid to sprint. I don't want to run anyone over by accident and anger the law of the Rothgarian Mountains. We're just a common citizen here, so we don't want to ruin our reputation too much. Okay. The square is right around the corner here. A stocky knight in the livery of Sentinel stops before you and salutes you. Titian, a letter for you. Personal message from Queen Akarithi herself. Hold on, let's see what that is. I regret to inform you that your noble service to Sentinel has been undone. Lord Kavar still has a few friends, it seems. He's escaped from a dungeon only days before he would be hanged. I would be most grateful for your assistance in putting this matter to rest once and for all. Please come see me within 30 days. Your friend, Queen Akarithi of Sentinel. So I'm confused whether... It seems like this quest... This is what should have led us to the quest that we got. But it seems like we got both at the same time, so that's a bit confusing. So we'll figure that out in a second. Let's just sell our things first, and then we'll figure out what the deal is with that. Because 30 days is not as much time, so we don't want to like lose access to the quest by failing to do it. Okay. Where is the armorer? This is the one right here. It's locked. Alright, we need to loiter like 4 hours. Okay, I'm going to remove this real quick and put on this. Okay, so to our wagon we go to sell everything other than the Daedric. I don't believe we need any of this. We want to keep one Daedric Claymore. I think I might have put the Daedric Claymore in here by accident. I do want to hold on to that until we get another Daedric Tide Katana. Where is it? There it is. I'm going to hold on to that. Everything else I'm going to sell, though. Okay. Oh, and I don't need these either. These can definitely be sold. Okay. And now we go to the pawn shop and the alchemy shop. Which I know are up to the, wait, not the southeast, but northeast, or northwest, I should say. Lady Irwick's used gear. I think we have some stuff to sell at the pawn shop, so we'll hop in here real quick. Anything in miscellaneous in the wagon? Oh yeah, there's a lot actually. All of this stuff. I don't think we need any of this. I think all of this is pretty much useless. So we're going to sell all of that. And last stop is going to be the alchemy shop. The essential experimental products. We'll hop in there next, and then we can finally get on with the quest we have. So let's sell, let's see. Oh, not that. Everything but the ruby pretty much can go. 25 feathers. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, sell all of that. And now, bear with me, we have to go to the bank now to put our money into the bank, and then we can finally get on with the quest. And the bank should be in the center square of town, I think. Wait, is it? Where is the bank? Oh, it's up, actually, it's up to the north. I did not remember that. Here it is, okay. Deposit all of our money, and then we head out. So, I need to deposit all of our letters of credit, and then we have, wow, a lot of gold in cash. I don't want to be carrying that around. Okay, I'm going to save the game, and then we will head out. Save the game as 883. Alright, everyone, so I actually just paused the recording quickly because I was a little bit worried about, given that we had this sort of bug with with Queen Akarithi's quest, the fact that she sent us a letter to have us track him down in 30 days, but then we also got the dialogue where, you know, that we would be intended to get after talking to her. I was worried that something weird would happen with the quest, so I actually went over to Sentinel to see what would happen, and it turns out that the quest expires in 30 days unless we go and talk to her, but when we talk to her, there's not even a dialogue option, it's just sort of, nothing happens. So, yeah, I paused the recording to do that to check, so it looks like what we're going to have to do is actually head over to Sentinel, just click on her to make that piece of our log go away, and then we'll have the full 191 days to complete the quest. So I know this is kind of just a very strange situation, but Yeah, that's what we're gonna have to do. Now, I want to, while we're here, go to the Cartographers Guild contact. They're in, let's see, the Copperfield Farmstead. I'm a little bit worried we're not going to be able to actually get this done in time because of the fact that we have all these other quests going on, but we'll try our best. So let's head there now. Okay. So I don't know if we'll actually be able to complete this quest as I said. Oh, and looks like we've got these guys to deal with. All right. As per usual, they'll never leave me alone. Maybe we should even complete this quest first so these guys stop harassing us. Oh man. Take all of this. And I'll take all of this. The other thing about the main quest is that it never expires. These other quests tend to expire. So I'm not sure whether that means we should try and complete the Lord Cavar quest first. Hello, you. And we'll take all of that as well. Okay, so the contact for the Cartographers Guild should be somewhere in here. Here they are. Oh no, that's not it. Here it is. A pleasure to see you, Titian. You'll start at the Burning Martyr of Kinnereth in the Daggerfall region. It's by the coast on the west side, marked south on the hills above the coastline. It shouldn't take very long before you see an open clearing with an altar and a single witch. When you're done, come back to me with your report and you'll get your pay. Okay, so we have done this quest before, but we will leave that quest for now and head to Sentinel to make sure that we don't lose access to finishing the Lord Cavar quest, which we definitely want to do. Where's the exit to this house? Here it is. So we need to go to Sentinel real quick. I don't want to have this on. Should not have that on while I'm traveling. So let's go to the Castle of Sentinel. Take a ship there to get there as quick as possible. And here we go. I'm going to try not to run anyone over while I'm sprinting. There's a lot of clear space here in Sentinel. Wait a minute. I assume Lord Cavar's minions? Ah, there they are. Okay, well, we'll just ignore them. They're kind of far away. I can't really be bothered to attack them right now. That's why there's panic among the villagers. Whenever you see that, you know there's enemies nearby. And for those of you who don't know, that is being caused by the villager immersion overhaul. It causes villagers to run away when you fight in cities and towns, which I think is a pretty cool addition to the game. So I will show you all what I'm talking about, what I tested while I paused the recording here. Let's hop into Sentinel first. And we have to get to Queen Akarithi's chamber. And here is what I am talking about. So I'm going to bring up our inventory screen. I'm going to bring up a log here. And you can see that we have two prompts for this Lord Cavar quest. We have this one right here. I received a letter from Queen Akarithi of Sentinel. She says that Lord Cavar has escaped and she would like me to come see her about tracking him down. And then we have this one right here where it says Queen Akarithi's spies have learned that Lord Cavar is in Wayrest, storing up trouble against Sentinel. He's hiding somewhere in the dungeons of the royal castle there. I am to find him and bring him to Sentinel for execution in 182 days. So if we click on Queen Akarithi, no dialogue comes up. But if I go back to my log, you'll see that now we only have this one piece of quest dialogue. We don't have the log item, the other log item. And now we have 182 full days to finish this. So I know that is a very strange thing, but that is indeed what happened. So hopefully that fixes whatever bug was going on with the quest, and we should be able to complete it pretty normally now. So now the only decision to make is whether we want to do that first or do the main quest first. The thing about Castle Wayrest is we've already been in there, so it's kind of less interesting, I guess you could say. It'd be more fun if we got sent to a new dungeon entirely rather than Castle Wayrest. So I think maybe we'll do the main quest first and then head to do Queen Akarithi's quest. 182 days is a long time, so I think we should have. I think we should be able to put it off. So let's finally head to Yakalan and actually do this quest. So yeah, this is where we were at the start of the episode. We're going to end here. Let's go. So I think, I mean, it's been actually quite a long episode trying to set everything up. Oh my gosh. Here we go with these people. But I think maybe I'll do just a little bit of exploring in this dungeon, and I'll leave things off. And, you know, unless we find the quest objective right away, I'll leave things off in the middle of this dungeon and finish... Oh, this vampire's here too? Holy crap. I'll leave things off in the middle of crawling through that dungeon to find whatever we're looking to find. I actually forgot what we're looking to find now. Actually, I'm kind of low. I need to heal up here. I'm gonna... Might as well use this, I guess. Holy crap, one-shot him. And these guys will finally stop harassing us after we track down Lord Kavar and finish him off once and for all. Is that everyone? I think I still have some... Yeah, I still have some loot to pick up here. And I'm going to save the game as well. Let's see, 884. And let's go ahead and put on all of our relevant dungeon crawling items here. So we need to put this on and this on. I want to test out this ring while we're in there. That should be fun. And all of that. Hop in. I believe we already have an anchor set in the start of this dungeon. We actually could have teleported here, I think. But just in case, I'm going to go ahead and put one down. Hopefully no one bothers us. Perfect. Okay, I can light the way and save the game again. And now we can actually finally begin the dungeon crawling. I guess I'll start by going into this room right here. It looks like while we were gone, the skeleton finished off this orc on the ground. Okay. There's a locked door right there. What about this door? Locked as well. I guess we'll just go straight ahead for the time being. And let's remember what we're tracking down. I actually forgot why we were sent here to begin with. Let's see. We have to find a Malachite. A certain Malachite the Necromancer stole from the Ender King. Okay, understood. So we're looking for an item. I don't know if that's going to be on someone's... We have to kill someone to get it, or if it will just be lying around in here somewhere, but... It's a main quest dungeon, so it should be like in a special spot, I suppose. And I gotta remember to keep healing myself. And looks like we have a battle here. The Orc Shaman versus the... I guess that's just an archer or something? Oh, they've stopped fighting each other now, though. Oh, they sort of just froze. Game kind of glitched out right there, huh? This one's finally coming back at me, but not in time to do anything. I'm already close to filling my inventory up. Okay. Orcs must scale a lot worse than humanoids, because humanoids still take forever to kill, while orcs are pretty easy to get rid of, actually. Okay, let's just check the map real quick to keep track of where we're going. Okay, it has a pretty clear path. We'll go straight forward for the time being. And we're already, we already have a full inventory right here. Oh, we got a lever. Okay, I'll pull it. And, oh, this takes us down. And this does look like a particularly special room right here. We got a big, nice statue. I'm trying to see if there's any secrets around here. Let's see. I'm not seeing anything in particular, like any hidden doors or something on the map. But you might think that we're closer to where the Malachite might be, perhaps. So maybe if we keep going in this direction. Let's open the door. Another special room. What is all this stuff? Let's help this battle on its way here. Unfortunately, we can't pick up any of the loot from these guys because we have a full inventory at this point. But we'll pick it up when we go back here after returning to spawn. Let's see. Okay. I'm not seeing anything in particular here. Looks like some sort of scribe's room or throne room. I mean, not a throne. This isn't really a proper throne, but I feel like we're in the right vicinity of where this thing might be, unless there's rooms like this all over this this dungeon, which would be really cool. We'll go down one more level. And this just takes us to more regular dungeon. Oh wait, we've already been here actually. This kind of loops us back around. This is actually a good opportunity to go return our items back at the spawn, since we got looped back around. And then we can pick up more loot when we go back into the dungeon. And I think maybe I'll just leave things off here. We haven't done very much dungeon crawling, but this ended up being more of a setup episode. So next time, hopefully, we will finish this quest up. And then after we finish this quest, we can do the Cartographer's Guild quest and then the Lord Kavar quest. So yeah, I apologize, this was more of a setup episode, so it wasn't necessarily as exciting. But next time, we're not only going to crawl through the rest of this dungeon, we're also going to try out this Ring of Namura, which, if you'll remember, apparently when they attack you, it does the damage they do to you back to them. So I'm very excited to try that out and see how that works. But for the time being, have a good rest of your day, and I will see you all next time.